Welcome back to Tips Farm. Today, gonna do things a little differently. Got an 03 Impala here with a little 3.4 V6, and I got an intermittent number one cylinder misfire. Looked over the wires, and the spark plug wire going to the number one cylinder touching the exhaust manifold, and it kind of made a little brittle and cracked the wire. So we're going to replace the wires and show you how to get that done. So here's the engine. As you can see, the 3400. I don't know what S and SFI stands for, but it's fuel injected. Oh, yes I do. I am 99% certain that it is sequential fuel injection. Yeah, whatever. This right here is our even cylinders. This in the back are odd cylinders. And here's our 3 coil packs. So, I don't know if I can go on. So, these are not the stock ones. The stock ones actually do have numbers up on the top, but I just went and, numbered them right there with Sharpie. You do not want to get that confused. Let's see if I can go find the spot with. Oh, here we go. I pulled this up to limp it home the other day. As you can see, that is no bueno. You should never be able to see that. You should never have cuts or nicks or anything through the rubber. So this is bad, and might as well replace the entire set. It was $40 for an entire set, so might as well. And once you have them labeled, we know that this is 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. Honestly, however you want to go and pull these things out, if you want to start up here or if you want to start down here, it doesn't actually make a difference. So you just pop them out. Oh, lordy. Which way does this one pop? There's a little tab up underneath here. I might not be able to hear. A little tab right here. Look, you can even use a car key. If you don't see this, well, obviously I couldn't get it done. And Murphy's Law dictates that if you don't catch it, it drops straight down. And it's probably now somewhere back behind the car somehow. Oh, right here. Murphy was forgiving of me today. Keep that in a place that you're not going to lose it. Alright, well, you get the gist. I'm going to use both hands. Okay. I'm actually kind of glad that this happened. Like, I don't like that this happened, but for filming, I'm glad this happened. If we look at the spark plug over here, you can see the end of the spark plug. Over here, you see a little connector. This thing right here. So, I'm going to have to get some pliers, pull this off, because it popped out. So let me go get a pair of pliers. And this, the fun part is trying to do this one-handed with another hand in the way, doing the camera's business. But here we go. pair of needle nose, and you can get it off. And now that spark plug looks just like the number 6. All right. And, ow. There you go. So once you get these wires out, come by, pop this tab. Unroute all these wires. Oh, I wish I had my cameraman here with me. We got another one of these. Let's see if I can do this one one-handed. All right, this one doesn't want to cooperate nearly as well. So let me get, 2, 4, and 6 wires have been removed. Here is where the things start getting fun. And you definitely don't want to be doing this on a hot engine because you will get burnt. Unfortunately, I can't really get a good spot to show you because it's the back side of the engine. Might be able to go on. Oh no! Dropped the phone. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you're down there. Oh! Oh, and you unzoomed. These ones are super fun to get out, especially one-handed. I don't know if I can do it. So, all right. So if you think those are fun getting off up here, they're even more fun, sarcastically speaking, to get out from where you can't see. But I now have all 6 bad wires. Well, 1 bad wire and the 5 and the rest of it's set. And now everything goes in reverse. So these shorter wires go on the back side, long wires go on the front side. I'll get back after I get these back ones installed. As you saw, you're not really going to be able to see the back side. So I'll show the install on the front side. Well. I found another one of these, and it's probably why, number 1, was touching the exhaust. It was not being used. I don't know if... Let's see if I can get a spot where you can see my finger. There's a hole where it goes. There we go. That tab right there. So if you somehow still have the stock wires in, probably have that connected. Or if you have a decent mechanic has actually went and put everything back together correctly, you're gonna have that connector right there to keep those wires stood off from any hot things. Well, I have the wires connected to the spark plugs. I now need to go and route them through this, put this back into its little tab, bring them up and connect them to the coils. All right, so as you can see, maybe I have the wires routed through that little standoff wire retainer thing. in the process of doing that, I did go and loosely set them onto their correct positions so I didn't lose track of who they were. But oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Let me get it. Hear that click? It's on. Click. Click. Sweet. Now let's route the long wires. Okay, so when you're actually able to see it, fairly easy. Push it on. You kind of feel it click. It doesn't make as much of a audible click as the coil side does. A lot of rubber to go and absorb that noise. Or maybe I just have a lot of hearing loss. I don't know. And when you're able to see them, you can go and make things a little easier on yourself and stick to, like, I don't know, 2, 4, 6. Now, this broken one. I'm going to take this little hinge piece off because it's broken. But we can still use this. Notice how there's a hook on the back side and a hook on the front side. So we just get it all the way back and then lock it in. And there, it's secure. Yep, it is broken, so it'll go flying next time I go to take it off, but whatever. They're secured up off of any hot things. And then this one goes here. Let's route those lines. So, keep things semi-organized. I'm just going to route 2, 4, then 6. And lay it down in its little hidey hole. There we go, and just one more left up here. So, these ones are 264, and it's pretty close to up here. So, I think at this point, well, I don't know. Definitely routing 2 first. So at this point I go, all right, I have more than I'd like right there. Four's up next. Oh. And then here comes number 6 cylinder. I'm going to route this one under these. Pop it up. And where'd you go? You're right there. There we go. I don't like how open those are. So I'm going to pull some of the slack, and I ended up twisting the wires over. Alright, well, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I got that twist out. I don't know, I didn't like having it there. So, as you can see, I'm trying to get these to sit a little pretty, or at least as pretty as I can get them. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it doesn't have to be this pretty. Like, they're routed. I could go just turn it on right now and be done with it. But I just like it whenever they sit a little more organized. There we go. I think that's about as much fidgeting as I'm going to do with them. And before we go, you always want to make sure check your tools. So I used pliers and the keys. The trash, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in this box, we had 4 connectors break out. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, with any luck, don't mind the mess. I'm still in the middle of cleaning. So, with any luck, it fires up, no problem. Yep, it was raining last. Yep, next to eventually get that evap fault to go away. Here's a little code reader, OBD2. So how to install it on a '03 Chevy Impala, real simple. Take this connector, come down here, and just plug it in. Turn it to on. Do not start it, just to on. And then it'll read. And this thing was only $20 at Walmart, so I'll have to go on, write down P0481, P0446, that's evap control, and another one, and then back to that, and then let's erase it. I know this is not typically stuff that I do on my channel. However, especially with times being the way they are, I could easily see a automotive shop going and trying to upsell you. That would probably end up costing you $100 at a shop, possibly. Maybe $80, I don't know, it's close enough. And they'd probably also go and say, oh, hey, by the way, we saw those other faults. We need to fix those too. Yes, I'm getting to those faults, but I needed to get the misfire fixed. It cost me $40. Walked you guys through it. So, economy is not the greatest. And if you go and save yourself $60 and do it yourself, I hope I can help. As always, have a great day.